money begets money. Money does not beget money. Money is a passive object. Money cannot grow itself. What grows money, pinag-usapan natin, is skills and experience.
Totoo yun. I believe that so
Diba?
much.
Money can just grow pag meron kang ganito daw. If you really love what you have and make something good from it, money will just come.
Alright guys, so we're with Dodong Kakanando. If you've seen him in the previous videos, master entrepreneur, legit super one of the people that he's so good at farming, and not just that, not just good at what he does, he loves to impart it to people kasi madami magaling pero hindi nag-share eh. And ito, hindi madamot sa information. Ngayon parang we're now in the golden era of entrepreneurship kasi it's so easy to start a business, especially online. Ngayon, pwede ka na magbenta online. That being said, should people really go into business?
Ako, I wish everybody will go into business. I really believe all of us were designed to be in business. A church should be run like a business.
Okay.
Family should be run like a business. Even, in fact, in the Bible, there's this parable, a parallel parable of the talent. Na specifically, God said, when He entrusts something to you, you do business with it. Kaso lang, Marv, ang concern ko lang, today people go into business, they think it's about the tools, the technology that they have. They think technology can replace the essential steps of doing business. Like, for example, one time I met with my old people from HP. And
By the way, country manager, yes?
Hindi, assistant
Country manager.
Yeah.
So parang kumbaga vice president.
Yeah. And then when I met with them, sabi kagad nung isa, sabi niya, Dong, mas madaling magnegosyo ngayon. Email lang and Viber lang.
Okay.
I send the proposal to them and then they read the proposal. You know, when he was saying that, sabi ko, luko-luko talaga to. Nothing can replace warm relationship. People will buy from the people they like. Bigyan mo ng email, hindi naman nag-work yun eh. People misunderstand technology as the way to do business. This technology is a tool. It will not replace the essentials of business.
Are entrepreneurs born or is it a skill that people need to develop?
They're developing. Being an extrovert could be a gift. You were born with it. Some people were born that they're good with people, di ba?
Okay.
And you think they're good salesmen. However, dun sa nabasa ko, the best salespeople are introverts. You know, that's okay if you're an introvert because they're very good with details, they're very concerned about their words, hindi lang sila salita ng salita. Many introverts do not like to sell.
Okay.
Pero when they sell, they're very good at it because they really think about it. So, these things can be developed. Entrepreneurship is something you develop. You don't jump to it as I'm an entrepreneur already.
What I've seen also now is there's a trend na, okay, may capital ako, may idea ako, I jumped the gun, I resigned from my job. What's your take on that?
I'm writing this book entitled Entrepreneurship for the Millennial Age.
For my age group.
Oh, for your age group.
Yeah.
And in my study, people will always say lack of finances is the main reason why businesses fail. So, meron kang pera, nakaipon ka, porket may pera ka na, okay ka na. I saw this principle in farming,
Okay.
which I think dispels that principle. 8 forms of capital. You need 8 forms of capital in order to succeed in business. What are these? Financial capital, intellectual capital, experiential capital, natural capital, your strength, your physical strength, spiritual, your values, social, your network, cultural, at saka raw materials.
See, I'm learning. Ngayon ko lang nadinig lahat yun. That's how amazing he is. Okay,
So,
tapos?
finances is
Just
just
one
one of them. And many of these things, Marv, you cannot buy. Like, for example, you have a good network of friends today. Did you buy them?
No.
No, you nurture them. Okay, experience. Can you buy them? No. So what do people do to buy experience? They hire consultants. Pero that's the experience of the consultant. When the
That's their-
consultant leaves, anong naiwan sa'yo?
Tsaka pero na-realize ko sa consultants na ganyan, iba pa rin pag pera mo eh, kasi the consultant can say
Yeah,
something,
definitely.
pero niya kasi pera. So,
Oh,
it's different compared na you have skin in the game na nandun
Yes.
ka.
Tsaka wala accountability. So ito nangyayari sa maraming farm. People go into farming, they hire a lot of consultants. Tapos the farm did not work. The consultant left. So who
Wala
gained
na.
experience?
The consultant.
The consultant, you need all those 8 in order to succeed.
Okay.
Finances is just a small component. So, do not jump into a business only because you have finances. Make sure you have those other, the 7 other capitals. Di ba, Marv, ako, you know naman na wala naman akong pera nung nagsimula eh.
Tapos ngayon, grabe guys, super on the top. Owns half of
Wala pa rin
Bukidnon
pera.
already.
Okay, but anyway.
Pero lupain sa Bukidnon guys, grabe. Okay.
Diba? Pero what we gain over time was experience, our values grew, our friends grew, and these are the things that help us overcome the lack of financial capital.
Would you suggest it to people na wala akong masyadong alam, but instead of getting a consultant, I'll just get a partner? Probably an industrial partner na wala siyang pinasok na pera, or a partner na nagpasok din ng pera pero may expertise siya, for example, sa marketing, or sa sales, or sa customer service.
I would rather do that. Let me just make sure that I say things properly. There's nothing wrong with consultants. You try to tap their experience, but do not rely on them to run your business. Nagbigay sila ng suggestion, gawin mo, sarili mo. You try it if it really works. Para kasi pag sinubukan mo, ginawa mo, now you gain the experience, hindi sila.
And what I've been seeing now, since social media and digital is so new, there's so many big companies na walang alam doon, and they're just getting consultants also. And parang it's not working a lot for them because they don't know how it is also.
Ako, I believe in dipping your fingers in things, to try how warm or how good it is, di ba? Para ikaw ang mag-gain ng experience. Now, meron nagtanong sa akin, Marv, sabi niya, di ba, you should just focus on your strength. Okay, pag yung weakness mo, ibigay mo sa ibang tao. You know, if you're in a corporation, can hire many people, okay lang ako dyan. Pero if you're an entrepreneur, yung weakness mo, binigay mo sa ibang tao, pwede kang lukuhin nun. O hindi, sa ikaw mismo nagsabi, they will not love your money like you would. So I'm not asking the entrepreneur to be expert in his weakness, but to understand enough to be able to want to contribute and to have a little control. You cannot just let go of your weaknesses.
If you would rank these 5 things as an entrepreneur, how will you rank it? Skill, capital, loving the business, experience, and then probably the business making a difference.
Capital.
Capital.
It's the least that you need. Number 4 would be where you make an impact.
Where you make an impact.
Okay. Number 3 is loving what you do.
Loving what you do.
Second most experience is experience. And then skills. When you start a business, dapat you should have already the skills for it and the experience already. Yun yung I think yung sinasabi ko parati, Marv. Ito na meron ako eh. I can build on it. I can build on these things. My experience and my skills, I can always build. Now, if you love what you have, your skills and experience, you can basically do anything. You know, I saw this quote, Marv. Ang ganda ng quote. Sabi niya, if you love everything you have everything you need. I have the skills. I have the experience. I decide I will now use this and love whatever business that is produced from them. Basically, the principle is saying, now I have everything I need. You can easily make a difference if you love what you're doing.
Totoo.
Diba? Based on what you already have.
Money should not be the end goal. Money is not everything. Kasi pag things get hard, as you're just in it for the money, you will quit you will give up. Or pag narating mo naman, nakuha mo na rin yung pera, it will feel empty also.
And then this is my daughter. Sabi niya, artist siya. Ang passion talaga niya, fashion design. Nung sinabihan ko siya sino magpapagawa ng damit sa Bukidnon, she felt very bad. Then she went to art, di ba? Akala niya, art ang passion niya. Then she did realize, sabi niya, no, Papa, my passion is to create things. To create something nice. Ganun tayo, di ba? When you create something nice from what you have, you already create an impact to the people around you.
Okay.
Di ba? And money comes.
Baliktad yung mga tao, they chase afterward the money.
Yeah, I guess it's because they want to get rich quickly, di ba? Ako, Marv, tingin ko dyan, it's because of this principle, money begets money. Money does not beget money. Money is a passive object. Money cannot grow itself. What grows money, pinag-usapan natin, is skills and experience.
Totoo yun. I believe that so
diba?
much.
Money can just grow pag meron kang ganito daw. If you really love what you have and make something good from it, money will just come.
Here's a question. May lumapit na ba sa'yo na parang, Dodong Kakanando, I want to be like you also. I want to be a farmer. Kaya ba yun? What if they don't have the skill for it? What do you advise them? Parang na-inspire na sila, binupa sila. Tapos they read your book, heard the talk, na, uy, okay pala to farming na to eh.
No, ako, if you notice, Marv, whenever I explain something, I do not explain things that I'm successful already. I always explain things when I was struggling. I really believe you need to study a person not when they are successful, but when they we're starting. That's where all the lessons are. Like, for example, one of my frustrations sa masters in management or entrepreneur today, they have this great case studies, no? They study about Steve Jobs, they study about Jollibee, but they study them when they were big already. If you really want to be a good entrepreneur,
Study them when they're starting out.
Yeah, because that's where all the lesson when they were starting are the things that made them successful.
Okay.
Hindi yung tingnan ko, okay, what system do they do? What program do they follow? Those things can be bought.
Pero does that happen ba when people start? Yung culture na crab mentality, that happens in the Philippines. Why is that parang a prevailing theme sa atin compared to other countries?
Feeling ko, kaya lang may crab mentality because we want to copy. Parang, ikaw, may ginawa ka, kukopyahin kita as is. Siyempre, masasama loob mo. Di ba? Yung kasing galing lang tayo, so I pull you down because you're trying to be better than me. Ako Marv, I never want to be better than anybody. I just want to be better than myself.
That's a good ano.
Parang,
kasi the comparison shouldn't be kasi the other person. The comparison should be
parang,
yourself.
Diba? I feel I'm as good as him. Kung umaangat siya, baba ko siya. Ako, I'm just comparing myself with myself.
Tama bang benchmark? When you're an entrepreneur, okay lang, may mga idol ka, pero huwag ka mainggit kung magaling sila. Huwag ka rin mayabang kung mas mataas. Kung mas ano. Kasi your peg should always be, how can you better yourself also?
There's this verse in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4. Sabi niya, make it your ambition to live a quiet life. By minding your own business. Okay, now, minding your own business, work with your hand, and excel still more. Sabi niya, if you want to have a quiet life, wala kang kaaway. 1, mind your own business.
Your own business.
2, work with what you have in your hand.
Okay.
And 3, you just excel still more. Meaning, you compare yourself with yourself.
Okay.
That your joy comes from, I'm better today than yesterday. And a good example of that is Toyota. Diba, in 2010, Toyota became the biggest car manufacturer.
The world,
No, tinalo niya yung iba, no? So, I was reading this book, How Toyota Became Number 1. And yung executive nila, President of North America Operation, she was asked, sabi niya, how did you become the biggest? Ang ganda ng answer niya, sabi niya, never wanted to be the biggest, just wanted to be the best.
Wow, galing.
You know, they want to be the best in what they're doing inside. They're not even comparing themselves with others. They wanted to be better than themselves. The best became the biggest.
To sum it all up, you have to love what you do, but you also have the skill. You have to make a difference. Pero parang they all are hand in hand, but the most important thing is you have the skill for it. Kasi kung hindi ka rin magaling, wala rin bibili sa'yo. And don't compare yourself with other people. The moment you compare yourself, that's when you start losing.
Kinumpare mo, mas magaling ka na sa kanya. And then, you look for someone else to compare yourself again. Diba? So, mafu-frustrate ka lang.
Any final words for people who want to be a business person?
All of us have the potential to be business people. But take it as a journey. It's not a race. Do not do it because other people are doing it. Do it because, 1, you have the skill set. It's time for you to become an entrepreneur. You have the character. You know, take life as a journey. Enjoy it.
Galing.
Okay, many people today get very, very frustrated because they're trying to be better than others. I believe life should be enjoyed. But enjoy it based on who you are, not based on other people. Okay,
well
Marv?
said from one of the best entrepreneurial minds of this generation. Remember this 10, 15, 20 years from now, when Dodong Kakanando will go down as one of the best entrepreneurs in the Philippines. So that's it for now. We feature people who know what they're doing, but not just know what they're doing, they really want to share it to people. So I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.